ಚಕ್ಷು ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಸೂರ್ಯ ಈಸ್ ವೆಲುಗು, ಸೂರ್ಯ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಲೈಟ್, ಸೂರ್ಯ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ರೇಡಿಯನ್ಸ್, and every being should also have the light and radiance and also thermal power. All these things are necessary for the individuals living, whether it is animal or human. uh, they must want eyes. And again, eyes bestowing alli there is a lot of difference also. The eye of the elephant, the eye of the bull, the eye of the tiger, the eye of the lion, and the eye of the birds. Nodidira? So all that is who is responsible for all that kannu is that Sabita Devaha Chakshuhu Naha. So in 52nd Sukta, mantra of the Saura Sukta, it is said, he is this. Secondly, Naha Uta Parvataha Chakshuhu Naha. See, Uta and not only he is the Kannu, but he is immense. Parvataha meaning also he is immensely important to us. And that's why it is said for us, Sarvendriyanam Nayanam Pradhanam. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? There is a proverb, Sarvasya Gatrasya Sirah Pradhanam ಸರ್ವೇಂದ್ರಿಯಾಣಾಂ ನಯನಂ ಪ್ರಧಾನಂ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಭಾಗಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ, ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ದಿ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಹೆಡ್, because everything is stationed in our head only. That is so medhas. Then sarvendriyanam nayanam pradhanam. See, all indriyas are there. Of all the indriyas, the eye is the prominent one. Therefore, here it is said that Bhuta Parvataha and Dhata Chakshuhu Dadhatunaha. So, the Dhata andre creator. Dhata is the creator. He is the bestower. He is the healthcare, eye care doctor. He is Arogya Vidwan. Therefore, Dadhatu andre Dadhatu is different from Dadhatu. So, he has to bestow a normal good eye because he is the creator, bestower of the eyes. You can notice, for example, if you think of a sculptor, he may make the Vigraham very well, but his real skill lies when he is able to fix the eye in the face of the idol. Like that, here, Dadhatunaha. Therefore, in the 53rd mantra, we are making a prayer. De naha chakshuho dehi, naha chakshushe chakshuho dehi. Aya Surya Bhagavan, we are all people born upon the land and going on. Therefore, you please maintain the health of our eyes, or you bestow sight, vision for us. So, vision protector, the retina protector yaru andre Paramatma, Suryaha. Therefore, we are making a prayer to him. Chakshurno dehi chakshushe and tanubhyaha chakshurvikhyai. So, tanubhyaha, tanu means the body. Those people who bear the body are human beings, bodiless. Nobody can be without body. So, all people have got, and moreover, the word tanu in Sanskrit tells you that the body is prone to growth, is prone to decay, is prone to mature. That's why we have a statement, ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಜಾಯತೆ ಪರಿಣಮತೆ Vardhate Mriyate Cha. Nama Gurugalu Subramanya Shastri ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. What is the course of life upon the earth for all humans or all for all beings? Because they are all born. Then after birth, they will be parinama. Parinama is change. So the size keeps on changing. So when babies are there in the cradle, but they can never no more remain in the cradle. They require longer, wider areas. And therefore, this is called tanu. And again, maturity comes up. Vardhate, they grow, develop, and ultimately, mriyate cha, they cease their existence. Therefore, the word tanu means that we are all liable for all these three changes in our body. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂಥವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕು? ವಿಖ್ಯೈ ಚಕ್ಷುಹು. ಸೊ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಬೇಕು, ಬೆಳಕು ಬೇಕು. ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ದಿ ಲೈಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇದಂ ಸಂಪಸ್ಯೇಮ, ಇದಂ ವಿಪಸ್ಯೇಮ ಚ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಈ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ ಈ ಸಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಪಸ್ಯೇಮಕ್ಕೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಂಜನ್ ಬಂದು ಬೋಗಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಂಪಸ್ಯೇಮ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಮ್ಯಕ್ ಪಸ್ಯೇಮ, ನಾವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲೀನಾಗಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ವಿಪಸ್ಯೇಮ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದಿ ಪವರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಚರ್ಮಚಕ್ಷುಗೆ ಕಾಣದೇ ಇರುವ ವಿಷಯಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಜ್ಞಾನಚಕ್ಷುಯಿಂದ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಆ ಜ್ಞಾನಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನಿಕ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ದಿ ಟೆಲಿಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಫೋನ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಯು ಟು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಲಾರ್ಜರ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನೇ ಕಾರಣ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೌಂಡ್, ಶಬ್ದಂ. ಸೊ ಶಬ್ದಂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ, ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್, ದಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಪ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಪಿಚ್ ಡಾರ್ಕ್ನೆಸ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ದಂಡಿನ್ ಪೊಯೆಟ್, ಅಲಂಕಾರಿಕ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್, ಹಿ ಸೇಸ್, ಇದಮಂಧಂ ತಮಃ ಕೃತ್ಸ್ನಂ ಜಾಯೇತ ಭುವನತ್ರಯಂ ಯದಿ ಶಬ್ದಾಹ್ವಯಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಆ ಸಂಸಾರಂ ನ ದೀಪ್ಯತೆ. See, the entire universe would have got dipped in pitch darkness. Idamandham tamakrutsnam jayeta bhuvanatrayam. Yadi, in case, shabdahvayam jyotihi, if the jyoti in the form of sound, that's what we call it as Sabda Jyoti. So Sabda Jyoti means the sound is the brilliance. If there is no sound, we are completely dark. And moreover, there is also variation and variance in the kind of sounds. Or that's why we have got even to study anything, whether the sound is normal or otherwise, is the most important thing. Supposing there is some problem, the sound is different. And if there is good health, the sound is different. Like that. So here also, vipasyema. So some vipasyema cha. Cha is meaning also. Also, we should be able to see and know and have the power of perceptivity, so that we'll do. For example, all our Upanishads are products of the great rishis who were able to perceive so many things which ordinary intelligence cannot perceive or cannot know it. So munayaha dirgha tapasvinaha anta. So they always do tapas. What is tapas? They try to focus their attention upon Paramatma and try to derive knowledge from him. So, vipasyema. Here, Babu, susamdrusham tva. Vayam pratipasyeema surya.
वयं प्रतिपश्येन सूर्या वयं प्रतिपश्येन सूर्या
Vipasyeema nruchakshasaha.
विपश्येम कृपचक्षुषः विपश्येम कृपचक्षुषः
Vibhrat bruhat pibatu soumyam.
विभ्राट् बृहत् पिबतु सौम्यं विभ्राट् बृहत् पिबतु सौम्यं
Madhu ayuhu. Madhu
मधु
ayuhu. Madhu ayuhu.
आयुः
Dadhatu.
ददतु ददतु
Yagnapatava vikhrutam.
यज्ञपताव विकृतं यज्ञपताव विकृतं
Vatajuto yo.
वातजो यो वातजो यो
Abhirakshatitmana.
अभिरक्षति मनः अभिरक्षति मनः
Prajaha puposha.
प्रजाः उपोष प्रजाः उपोष
Purudha virajati.
पुरुगा विराजति
Purudha virajati. So, in this 56, 55 mantra, you have some more information for us regarding Surya Bhagavan and that what Surya Bhagavan to bestow upon all of us. And in order that he does it for us, what is that we are offering to him also is being mentioned here. See, Vibrat Somyam Bruhato Pibatu. Oh, Surya Bhagavan is Vibrat. He is the Varenyam Bhargaha. He is the highest brilliance, uncontestable, unmatchable, unparalleled power of light. That's why he is called Vibrat. That is, if you want to split it, Visheshena, Bra is the Kanti. Brat. So his brilliance is exquisitely great and large and immense. Vibrat Suryaha Somyam Bruhatu Pibat. Let him drink the Somarasa or the offering that we are offering him. And how is that? Madhu Somyam, which is very much sweet or palatable. See, all palatable or edible or enjoyable drink, Soma, because Soma Rasa is supposed to be the best drink that is well liked by all gods. Therefore, in Somaya, there is one Yagnam sacrifice going by name Somayaga. In Somayaga, you see Soma libations or offerings are being given to various respective gods. And ಸೋಮಪಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ಹೈಲಿ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟೆಡ್ enthusiastic and strong. In fact, it is said Somyam Madhu is something which has helped Indra to fight with Rudrasura and finish him in the war. And it is said that the Indra has drank lakes of Soma before going to the battle with the Vritrasura, who is a problem of problems. So Saumyam Madhu and ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಹ ಸೋಮರಸವನ್ನು ಕುಡಿದು ಸಂತೋಷ ಪಟ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನಮಗೇನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಅಸ್? ಆಯುಹು ದಧತು. ಸಿ ಆಯುಹು ದಧತು ಯಜ್ಞಪತೌ ಅವಿಹೃತಂ. ಸೊ ಅವಿಹೃತಂ ಆಯುಹು ಯಜ್ಞಪತೌ ದದತು. ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಈ ಯಜ್ಞಪತು ಅಂದರೆ ಯಜಮಾನ, ದಿ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸರ್. ಸೊ ದಿ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸರ್ who has taken the lead to perform the great sacrifice ಅಂದರೆ ಯಜ್ಞ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಯಜ್ಞ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಬಿಗ್ ಜಾಬ್, ಎಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೈಸ್. To organize a seminar, to organize a conference, or to organize a meeting, to organize a travel, all these things are almost yagna, prayatna. It's a hard effort. So there should be a leader going by name Yagnapati. ಸೊ ಆ ಯಜ್ಞಪತಿಗೆ ಏನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? ಆಯುಹು ಅಂದರೆ ಆಯುಹು ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಶಕ್ತಿ, ಆಯುಹು ಈಸ್ ದ ಜೀವಶಕ್ತಿ, ಆಯುಹು ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಎಟ್ಸೆಟ್ರಾ. ಸೊ ಆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಆಯುಹು ಅನ್ನೋ ಶಬ್ದ ಒಂದು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ವೆನ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಯೂಸ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಯುಹು, ದೆನ್ that word ayu is all compassing. It has got so many folds inside that. That's why our rishis have named that particular vriksha sampada as belonging to Ayurveda, Ayuhu, because we say that Oshadha Chakra Swamine Narayanaya Swaha. In Bengaluru, the Dhanvantari Park in JP Nagar, we have the Dhanvantari mantra, and there it is that mantra is being displayed, saying that Om Namo Bhagavate Mahasudarsanaya and Sarvalokadhipataye. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಧನ್ವಂತರಿ ಅಮೃತ ಕಲಸಹಸ್ತಾಯ ಧನ್ವಂತರಿ ಮೂರ್ತಯೇ ಔಷಧ ಚಕ್ರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿನೇ ನಾರಾಯಣಾಯ ಸ್ವಾಹ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ಆಯುಸ್ಸು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಈ ಔಷಧಿಗಳು, ಔಷಧೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಹೆರ್ಬ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ trees, they are all not only to cure our problems, health, but also they give us maintenance of our body. In our hair, in our skin. So when you make the prana pratishtha of gods like Rudra or Ganapati or anybody, there you are able to tell them that what is composed in our personality. It is not that stethoscope or any other scope, medical electronic instrument sees in our body, but it's something beyond. It is the philosopher. Where science ends, philosopher begins. So here, Madhu, Ayuhu, Ayuhu, Avihrutam Ayuhu, Yagnapatau Dadhatu. So uninterrupted, unhampered, long, healthy life to be granted to those who perform yajnas, those who take the lead in performing the yajnas or pujas. See, in our Veda Kendra, our pujar, Surendra Pujar and Vasan, Mahesh and all of you are taking lead, whether getting the Saundar Lahari Havana or Navagraha Homa or Ganapati Madharva Sirsha Purvaka, Mantra Purvaka, Ganapati Homa, etc. All these things are being possible because of one leader, whoever it is, and samagris will automatically come. In fact, I have prepared the formulas of Syamala Homam, Syamala Amba, and that is published in our Vedana Sarit September issue, and you can just peruse all those. I have given all yajna formulas. If at all anybody wants to perform homa, the homa formulas or yajus have been given to us. So that's why here Yagnapata Avavikrutam, and again Vatajutaha Abhirakshati Yaha Vatajuto Yo Abhirakshati Praja Puposha Purudha Virajati. So that Vatajuta, that Surya Bhagavan, that Vayu Devata, and who is again the good friend of supporter of Surya Bhagavan, he has to do Purudha Virajati Praja Puposha. So he is trying to sustain and give maintenance to all people upon the land. See, Abhirakshati Vatajutaha Abhirakshati. Not only Surya Bhagavan is taking the role of protecting people, giving light and luster and radiance and brilliance, etc., good health, a good eye vision, etc. Even the Vayudeva also is responsible to extend protection to all people upon the land. And because of that kind of support that is given by Vayudeva to all people, he is Purudha Virajati. Puru means many, Dha means division. In many aspects, in many divisions, in many ways. So that Surya Bhagavan, I mean, Vayudeva is attending and protecting all people, because man is style, man is fashion, man is independent, and man is individual. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ, so man to man, there is a lot of difference. No two men also will have same behavior or same emotional identity, but there is some variance. That's why our in Satapada Brahmana, our Agnavalkya Maharshi says, beautiful sentence, Aho prajaha prajaha, ಅಹೋ ಸರ್ವತ್ರನು ಪ್ರಜಾಹ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಪ್ರಜಾಹ ಪ್ರಜಾಹ ಅಹೋ ಸರ್ವತ್ರನು ಪ್ರಜಾಹ. People, any and everywhere. So they everywhere you go, people filled, either on the platforms or in the in the houses or in airports or bus stops, everywhere there are. That's why, and therefore Chitram Vai Prajaha, that is the important point. So Yajnavalkya Maharshi, as our Veda tells that people are wondrous, and it is hard to judge them, and they are all behaving wonderfully. ಅದರಿಂದ ಪುರುಧಾ ವಿರಾಜತಿ. ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ, ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ ಭಗವಾನ್? ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? So we are just trying to elicit so much of a knowledge from this sukta further. ಈಗ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. ಓಂ ಬಿಭ್ರಾಟ್ ಬೃಹತ್ ಸುಭೃತಂ.
ಓಂ ವಿಭ್ರಾಟ್ ಬೃಹತ್ ಸುಭೃತಂ. ಓಂ ವಿಭ್ರಾಟ್ ಬೃಹತ್ ಸುಭೃತಂ.
ವಾಚಸಾತಮಂ ಧರ್ಮಂ.
ವಾಚಸಾತಮಂ ವಾಚಸಾತದಂ ಧರ್ಮಂ.
ದಿವೋ ಧರುಣೇ
ಯೋ ಧರುಣೇ ಯೋ ಧರುಣೇ
ಸತ್ಯಮರ್ಪಿತಂ.
ಸತ್ಯಮಪಿತಂ ಸತ್ಯಮಪಿತಂ.
ಅಮಿತ್ರಃ ವೃತ್ರಃ.
ಅಮಿತ್ರಃ ರುದ್ರಃ ಅಮಿತ್ರಃ ರುದ್ರಃ.
ದಸ್ಯುಹಂತಮಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಃ.
ಅಸ್ಯುಹಂತಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಃ ತತ್ಸ್ಯುಹಂತಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಃ.
Jagne asuraha sapatnaha.
Jagni Asuraha Sapatmaha Jagni Asuraha Padmaha
Sapatnaha.
Sapatmaha Sapatmaha.
So, what is the function of Surya Bhagavan? And when we are able to enumerate the various functions of Surya Bhagavan, it's a gain for us. Why? Because we understand Surya is all in all. That's why Surya Brahma, Vayuhu Brahma, Agnihi Brahma. So the highest compliment or epithet that could be offered to the gods is the Brahmatvam. So that's why Brahmatvam, you say that Prajam Dadhuhu. So in a mantra
Prajam
pushpam, yeah, Herupa, Heli, Gopinath. Om Tad Brahma, Om
Tat
Tad
Brahma
Vayuhu,
Om Tat Vayu
Om Tad Atma, Om,
Om Tat Atma
Om Tat
Tat
Satyam,
Atma
Om Tat Satyam. So in this mantra pushpam mantram taken from the Mahanarayana Upanishad, you notice that Paramatma is Brahma, and therefore Surya Bhagavan is Brahma. Who is Brahma? He is a creator, bestower, and maintainer also. Therefore, here you have got, yes, Dharmam Divaha Dharune Sarpyamarpitam. So, Surya Bhagavan has bestowed, he is a Vibrat, and Vajasatamam Dharmam. So, Vajasata, so Tama Tara, these are the two superlative degrees in Sanskrit. See, in English language, we have got 3 degrees of comparison. Positive, comparative and superlative. But in Sanskrit, we don't have only one thing, positive and superlative. Only 2 degrees of comparison in Sanskrit grammar. So then the Tara and Tama, these are all the supreme things which will make that article or object simply great and supreme. Beyond that is hard. So here, Surya Bhagavan is Vibrat. Already you have come across the word Vibrat, Vibrat, Vibrat. So there is no matching for the brilliance and power and all that of Surya Bhagavan. He is a Viseshena Brajamanaha Tishtati Akase iti Vibrat. Vishesha Braja is the brilliance. So, but what brilliance he has got? Look here. Surya Bhagavan is some crores of miles away from Bhulokam, from our earth. But the light coming from, or the rays of light coming from Surya Bhagavan, in no time it travels down and then the entire earth is electrified. That is the power of Surya Bhagavan. Looking at that kind of immense high power, we are saying that he is a Vibrat. That is, he has got that kind of Vistaravada Kantiyannu Madavanu. He is one who is able to spread light immensely, rather infinitely. Therefore, he is again called as a Vibrat. And Subhrutam Vajasatamam Dharmam Divaha. So he has maintained or bestowed Vajasatamam Dharmam. Vajasatamam is that is easily possible to bestow as many gifts, as many uh, useful things as possible from the heaven. Therefore, you get all that. Vajasatamam. Vaja means Anukulavagira benefits. Vajasatamam beneficial. All beneficial activity immensely, and also the righteousness is one that is being bestowed or installed by Surya Bhagavan in the sky. And what about Dharune Satyam Arpitam? I think Dharuna is the earth. So, Bhulokadalli, all the jivas must be adhering to Satyavak, truth. Because Satyameva Jayate Nanrutam. That is what is written on the Ashoka pillar. And there is never the falsehood will win. Only the truth will win. So Ashoka pillar, Jayanagar, they have erected the Aung back, and Ashoka pillar is 3 lions. So here, that Dharune Satyam Arpitam. Because of the Dharma and Satyam and Vajasatamam Dharmam, because of all these things, there is going to be a wonderful orderliness in the world. Actually, we are all interested to look for good social order, world order, cosmic order, such that we are orderly people. We are not having any much problems. If there is the disturbance of the order or vidhi in the nature, then everybody is affected. That's why, in order to stabilize and maintain the orderliness in the nature, Paramatma, Surya, is responsible. And how could that order be established? In the sky, there is that dharma. That's why in Upanishad, you have got a beautiful statement. Aitreya, Yenadu, Bhishasmat Vatah Pavate, Bhishodeti Suryaha, Bhishadindraschagnischa, Indraha Dravati Panchamajiti, etc. So, Ali Bhishasmat Vatah Pavate. Why is Surya punctual? Why is wind blowing constantly? Why is the Chandrama on the sky only? So all these things are there because of the fear for the cosmic law. ಅಂದರೆ ಸತ್ಯದಿಂದ ಭಿನ್ನವಾದರೆ punishment. That's why we are told in the Upanishad Mahanarayana, Satyanna pramaditavyam, Dharmanna pramaditavyam, Kusalanna pramaditavyam, or in Taittiriya Upanishad also. ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರಮದಿತವ್ಯಂ, ಪ್ರಮಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಂಡೇಂಜರ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಪಾಯಿಲ್ ಆರ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಧರ್ಮ. ಸೊ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಲಿನೆಸ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೀಪ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಸ್ಪಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪ್ಯಾನ್, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಆ ಕ್ಲೆನ್ಲಿನೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ದಿ ಹೌಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ಡ್. But generally, people more in the house are very irregular, irresponsible, and not orderly. Generally, so that's why if at all you visit anybody's house, you cannot get into their bedroom. ಹೌದಾ ಗೋಪಿನಾಥ್ ಅವರೇ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೆಡ್ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಚದ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿ ನೈಟ್ ದೇ ಥ್ರೋ ಇಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅಪ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಆ ತರಹ ಡಿಸಾರ್ಡರ್ಲಿನೆಸ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಅನ್ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. But Surya Bhagavan is one who is really punctual, who is really afraid of the cosmic law Rutam, and who wants everything spick and span, orderly and well arranged. That kind of orderliness is there in Surya Bhagavan. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಲಿನೆಸ್ ಕಾಲ್? ದಿವಹ ಧರ್ಮಂ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸತ್ಯಂ ಧರುಣೆ ಅರ್ಪಿತಂ. ಸೊ ಈ ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಅರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಪಣ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯು. ಸೊ ಅಗ್ನಯ ಇದಂ ನಮಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಚಂದ್ರಾಯ ಇದಂ ನಮಮ, ಸೋಮಾಯ ಇದಂ ನಮಮ ಅನ್ನುವಾಗ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸೋನಿಂಗ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಡಿಸೋನ್ ಅಬ್ಸಲ್ಯೂಟ್ಲಿ, ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಲಿ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಮನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ you make a statement that I or my people have no right howsoever to claim this property, absolutely we give up our rights on this house or in the property. ಆಮೇಲೇನು ಅಮಿತ್ರಃ ವೃತ್ರಃ ದಸ್ಯುಹಂ ತಮಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಃ ಜಗ್ನೇ. See, which is the jagna is again yagna, and that is we are respecting or worshipping that Surya Bhagavan. Who is that Surya Bhagavan? What does he do further? So he's a ha, ha, ha. Ha andre killer. Ha andre destroyer. Ha andre annihilator. So yararnu amitraha, those who are not friendly with you, enemies, them he will try to avoid, keep away. And Vrutrasura, toughest demon of demons. And he has, what is Vrutrasura? Gopinath gotta yake Vrutrasura problem agidare? Anybody? Vrutrasura has encroached and controlled the clouds. He enveloped the clouds and he saw that no rain comes on the land. If there is no rain on the land, all people die. Famine, no water, because water is essential for life. If water is not there, they die. So when all people die here, they will enjoy, the Rakshasas. So that's why Vrutrasura is enveloper, pervader. And only Indra, with the help of Vajrayudham, he killed him. So that way, the word Vrutra, the Rakshasa's name, in the tradition, Vedic tradition, stands as a symbolic one. So Anta, Andrenu, those people who pervade, who constantly cause drastic troubles, and all among, and also troublemongers or quarrelmongers and unnecessary interruptions makers, etc. All of them are being removed. That's why, you see, generally during daylight, less crimes are there. And crime rate will be there more in the night. Emergencies are more in night. The diseases are also emergent only in the night. That's why it is said, ರೋಗಗಳಿಗೆ ರಾಕ್ಷಸರಿಗೆ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಕಾಲ ತುಂಬ ಅನುಕೂಲವಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. They wait for, all the Rakshasas wait for darkness so that they become active. Actually, Hanuman is also a Rakshasa. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ when he landed in Lanka, he made Lanka survey during the night time. So, because all people might be sleeping, and so he was not, he managed to be moving all places and try to acquaint and all that. Therefore, Ratri is Doshavaha. So, Rutraha and Dasyuham Tamam. Dasyus are the enemies, or Adhyayadis, or the own brothers will be a shatrus to each other. There is a saying, people, the sons born are friendly when they are young. But when they grow up, when in respect of many aspects like property division or placing, sharing the land, etc., they will become enemies. Because everybody is selfish. Ee maatu, everybody has got experience how their brothers and sisters, if their brothers and sisters and families are really cooperating and supporting, that's a heaven. If not, that's a hell in this world itself. So anta ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಪ ಅವ್ರು ಕೌಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. And asuras ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗರ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸುರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೀಕ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. Asura andre strong people. Actually, Rakshasas are called Asuras because they have immense strength and immense vara obtainment, and at the same time, they take evil ways and they want to be selfish. They want to supersede everybody, every sadhu, and they want to be the rulers. When Rakshasas are the rulers, the entire area will be Rakshasa. That's exactly why the Durga Saptasati comes into being. ಈಗ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಿ ಧರ್ಮಪರವಾಗಿ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಪರಿಪಾಲನಾ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವ ಆ ಸುರಥ ಎಂಬ ರಾಜ, he was driven away. He came to forest because he was defeated by the enemies. So he became Sura. He became very weak. He could not do anything with that powerful Rakshasas. So that's why he is called as the Asuraha. And again, Sapatnas are also this way, that way. Those people are also enemies. Sapatnaha means killers of the enemies. So we have here in this mantra given the ideas given about the division among the enemies. ಶತ್ರು ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಶತ್ರುಗಳು ಯಾವ ತರಹ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನು ಅವರ ವೆರೈಟಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. And more than all these external shatrus, we have internal shatrus. ಸೊ ಆ ಶತ್ರುಗಳನ್ನೇ ಹತೋಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಜೀವನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ದೀಸ್ 6 ಎನಿಮೀಸ್: ಕಾಮ, ಕ್ರೋಧ, ಲೋಭ, ಮೋಹ, ಮದ, ಮಾತ್ಸರ್ಯ. ಈ 6 ಶತ್ರುಗಳನ್ನು ಷಟ್ಶತ್ರವಃ ಅಂತ. All the 6 enemies are there in us. They will simply make us puppets in their, and the strings are there in their hands. So kama is desire, krodha is anger, wrath, lobha is the miserliness, and moha is the infatuation, and asuya, jealous. Actually, it is said that all relations are really good, but because of jealous, people murder relationships. ಆ ಜಲಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದರಿಂದ ದೇ ಮೇಕ್ ಮರ್ಡರ್. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ದಿ ಭೂಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸುಖವಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರವೇ ಋಗ್ವೇದ ಎಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಸೂಕ್ತ, ಐಕಮತ್ಯ ಸೂಕ್ತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಂಗಚ್ಛಧ್ವಂ ಸಂವದಧ್ವಂ ಸಂಭೋ ಮನಾಂಸಿ ಜಾನತಾಂ ಅಂತ 4 ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳಿದೆ, ಮಂತ್ರಗಳು. ಆ 4 ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳ ಮಂತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ದಿ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಎಸ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ of the communication or message in the entirety of the Rigveda, containing 1028 suktas or 10,028 mantras, all that is essentially told. Enanta sangachadvam sambadadvam. Hold dialogues, you just go together, understand each other, and you form samitis, you form discussions, etc., etc. So that's why here also Jyotirjagne is important for us. That is, he is able to reconcile and he is able to give happy, positive thoughts, so that you are able to confront all these ambiguous people, and then try to manage your life up to the full ending and all that. So ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯ 100 ವರ್ಷ ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಸಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಎಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಸಿಟಿಸನ್ಸ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಪಾದ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಆ ಪಾದದಿಂದಲೇ ಗುಡ್, ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಸತ್ವ, ರಜೋ, ತಮೋ ಗುಣಗಳು, ಈ ಅಕಾಮ, ಕ್ರೋಧ, ಲೋಭ, ಮೋಹ ಗುಣಗಳು, ಈ ಶತ್ರು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೀಚ್ಡ್ 60, 70, 80, 90, 20 ಆ ತರಹ 100 ತನಕ ಅವ್ರು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಲ್ಪಸ್ಯ ತಪಸ್ಸ ಫಲಂ ಅಂತ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಪುಣ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಬರೋ ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅನುಭವ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಹತಾ ಪುಣ್ಯಪಣ್ಯಂ. ದಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಮಹತಾ ಪುಣ್ಯಪಣ್ಯೇನ ಕ್ರೀತಂ ಖಲು ಮಾನವ ಶರೀರಂ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಈ ಶರೀರವನ್ನು ಪುಣ್ಯ ಎಂಬ ತುಂಬ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನಿಂದ. ಅದರಿಂದ we have not got the body very freely, but we have expended all our great punyam which we have acquired janmas, and then got the janma. So highly valuable is the Sharira. That's why Sharira Shastra, Sharira Dharma, etc. People talk about it. I think so. You understood. So Surya Bhagavan has all that positive and also resistance power, that the world order will be normal and punctual and enjoyable. I think I can stop here. Om Swasti. Gopinath ಅವರ ಹೇಳಿ ಸಹನಾ ಭವತು.
Sahana bhavatu, sahanau sahavikyam karavavahai, avirtvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.
Sarvam Sri
Gurubhyo
Krishnarpanamastu.
Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Sarvam Shri Veda Purusha Shirvadostu. Mata Saranarpana.
Om Tat Sat.
Om Tat Sat.
Very happy.